Today, Shiba Inus are exploding. Anxieties in the cryptocurrency world are beginning to boil over as the price continues its steady ascent. Unusual activity, however, is taking on behind the scenes, and officials are taking note. The spotlight has abruptly shifted to the approximately 95 trillion Shiba Inu tokens. Everyone is trying to figure out what's going on, why it's happening at this moment, and if this could cause the token to have a huge breakout. On top of that, Satoshi Kusuma, a prominent member of the Shiba Inu development team, has recently intervened to affirm that significant progress is being made. Can you tell me what's happening here? Then let's begin. Shiba Inus continue to be resilient dogs, even though the cryptocurrency industry as a whole has been volatile. Shiba Inu has recovered strongly from its recent decline, in contrast to other tokens that are experiencing wild price swings. Earlier, the price of the token dropped little, but it quickly recovered and then some. Recovering from that kind of setback is an incredible display of resilience. Everyone in the Shiba Inu community is talking about it. This is the question that everyone is asking. Is this the first sign of a major breakthrough? Is something more substantial simmering below the radar? And now things start to go crazy. Picture about 95 trillion Shiba Inu tokens breaking into the limelight all of a sudden. Yes, that is a typo. It's gigantic and it's genuine. How on earth could there be a game with that many tokens involved? It sounds complicated at first. It all makes more sense after you get the nitty-gritty. The 95 trillion tokens are distributed among around 330,000 wallets, each of which acquired them within a very specific price range. Why is that important? A large number of holders have purchased at or near the current market price, indicating a concentration of wealth. Everyone in the market is waiting for something to happen next. The Shiba Inu price is currently encountering a well-known resistance level. This is analogous to the token hitting a ceiling and then being pushed back down again and again. A local top is formed by this recurrent rejection. The short-term charts reveal a distinct trend with lower highs, minor dips and rejections of the wick. Traders are discussing the possibility that Shiba Inu is losing its momentum. This kind of price movement typically precedes a big change, according to one analyst. A compressed spring is the best analogy. Holding it down for a longer period of time causes an explosion of greater force when it is released. Allow me to get a bit more into the specifics now. Shiba Inu, according to one well-known chart analyst, is making a bullish pennant pattern right now. This pattern typically indicates the impending breakout, in case you're unfamiliar with the phrase. A tight consolidation after a big upward rise characterizes it. To top it all off, this pennant appears to be a cup and handle, a much larger shape. When that happens, the chart will resemble a bowl shape, and then there will be a small downward slope that will become the handle. Historically, this formation has served as a robust indication of rising momentum. And if all goes according to plan, the Shiba Inu might see a 70% increase, returning to its prior highs from this year. Yet there is an asterisk. There is a critical support level that the Shiba Inu price needs to stay above before this bullish setup can come crashing down. That's why I'm feeling really anxious right now. Observing a tightrope walker is akin to it. They can make it to the other side if they keep their balance. All may crumble with just one misstep though. Shiba Inus are currently manning the post. We are optimistic because it hasn't broken down yet. Massive gains could be in store if it can sustain its current upward momentum. Plus, under the radar, a much larger event is unfolding as traders fixate on the charts. A recent enormous transaction occurred involving the transfer of $800 million worth of Bitcoin from Coinbase to an undisclosed wallet. For Shiba Inus, why is this important? Because large-scale Bitcoin holders or whales typically warn impending events when they withdraw that much money from exchanges. These actions are usually deliberate. They're strategic, methodical, and frequently associated with building wealth. It is often an indication of optimism for a future market rally when whales, large investors, buy Bitcoin. Shiba Inu prices, like the market as a whole, tend to follow Bitcoin's movements. Someone is definitely trying to tell you something when a whale withdraws nearly $1 billion worth of Bitcoin from an exchange. Something major might be about to transpire in the wider cryptocurrency market, and this is a subtle but noticeable indicator of that. Tokens like Shiba Inu typically experience enhanced gains when the tide rises. Alright, let's get back to those 95 trillion tokens. That number isn't small. Very important. It stands for a group of purchasers who all access the market at about the same price point. Because of such, a sort of battlefield is formed. The stability or increase in price might entice those holders to remain in the game and perhaps even increase their holdings. A panic sale may occur though if the price falls below that range. Whatever happens next may have far-reaching consequences. In the near term, the token's fate may depend on what happens next, as there is minimal support right below the present level. Will it resurface or break through? The development team's seeming assurance further heightens the gravity of the situation. A brief but impactful remark was recently shared on social media by Satoshi Kusuma. "I never revised my plans," he declared. In an uncertain time, those few words mean everything. It serves as a gentle reminder that although price charts are entertaining to see, the true action takes place in the background. All eyes are on the developers. Construction has not yet ceased, plus they aren't swayed by transient disturbances. A meme coin is no longer the only focus of the Shiba Inu project. The roadmap encompasses practical applications, advancements in technology, and the growth of ecosystems. No longer is it merely about capitalizing on hype. The goal is to establish a foundation that will last. For that reason, the dedication of the development team is crucial. This proves the Shiba Inu is here to stay. We have lofty objectives for this long-term project. Take a look at Lucy's, the Shiba Inu lead marketer, most recent post if you're still confused about what sets this community apart. End the false excitement, she admonished. It's faith, not fear of missing out. The finest investment is when the community comes together, shares the word, and has faith in the possibility. A lot is conveyed by that quote. It serves as a gentle reminder that there is a genuine community that is committed to the mission behind each token and transaction. Shiba Inu's greatest strength is their unwavering faith and solidarity. The Shiba Inu community keeps showing up. Even though the pressure is growing, the charts are moving, and analysts are monitoring every candle. They participate in posting, holding, and supporting. Trust is built via consistency like that. It gains steam, plus it creates a real foundation, which is something that other tokens can only fantasize of. The price movements of today are major, thus yes, although they are important, they are but a small part of a much larger story. There is still hope for Shiba Inu's future in the cryptocurrency world thanks to its committed development team, innovative strategy, and resilient worldwide community. The next major breakthrough might happen at any moment, today, tomorrow, or even weeks from now. We may be on the verge of seeing another renowned Shiba Inu boom if the 95 trillion token level remains stable. How do you see this situation? Feel free to share your opinions in the space provided. Please select one of the videos now displayed on your screen if you would want to remain updated. If you don't want to miss any more Shiba Inu updates, be sure to enable the notification bell. If you don't attend even one, you might be passing up a huge chance. Please forward this video to as many people as you can. Together we can maintain this momentum.